my second ASMR video, I thought I would do some Would You Rather. Now, in my first video, I did a personality test, so you guys could sort of get to know me a bit better. So I thought as a good follow-on, these Would You Rathers would be great because you guys could see me having to choose between two options and me sort of explaining why I would choose one over the other. So yeah, let's just get right into it, shall we? Right, let's see. So would you rather explore space or explore the deep sea? My first thought is, with the sea I've got a risk of drowning, but then I thought, well, with space I've got a risk of no oxygen. Do you know what I mean? So either way there's a risk. But I think, well, I'm just going to show you guys my tattoo here. I love space, so explore space. 60% agree. Okay. How do I go next? Oh, there you go. Would you rather go 1 year without brushing your teeth or get a tattoo the size of a quarter on your face? I've got tattoos obviously, but I don't want one on my face really. I wouldn't mind one like behind my ear, or even maybe even on my neck, but like directly on my face. No thanks. But a year without brushing my teeth, that's kind of gross now. I mean, I guess you could use like mouthwash, but I don't know. There's one. Okay, now I'm thinking of it now. The brushing your teeth one's only a year. The tattoo, that's forever, that's permanent. So, because of that, I'm going to brushing your teeth. Oh, okay, I am in the 37th percentile. Never watch basketball again, never watch football again. I don't watch either. Out of the two sports though, I find basketball probably more enjoyable than football. So I'd rather never watch football again. Football's a popular sport, so yeah, not everyone agreed with me. Would I rather break my arm or break my leg? Well, neither. Okay. If I break my arm, I'd probably get some time off work because I type a lot. I'm on my computer. If I break my leg, I can still work. Oh, but then if I break my arm, I can't play games. Okay, because I love playing games, I'm gonna have to break my legs also. Oh, okay. Okay, guys, I just had to cut because an ad came up. But next question: would you rather watch only Adam Sandler movies for the rest of your life, or watch only Nicolas Cage movies for the rest of your life? Do you know what? I love Nicolas Cage, so yeah. Okay. Would you rather need glasses see far away, need glasses see close up? Well, I actually do need glasses, and I need them to see things far away, so yeah. Okay. Would you rather give up all drinks except water, or give up eating anything that was cooked in an oven? I feel like that was so easy because you got air fryers and microwaves, so oven cooked stuff, things don't have to be cooked in an oven anymore. So I'll give up oven cooked stuff. Would I rather be the richest person in the world or have any superpower of your choice? Definitely superpower. That would be so sick. Oh, but what superpower would I have? I love the idea of like flight or teleportation. That would be so fun. But then being rich, like I wouldn't have to work anymore. That would also be sick. But superpowers, that would just be so fun, man. Okay, yeah, people agree. Next. Would I rather be a part of an arranged marriage or spend my life as a single person? I'd rather be single than... Oh my god, can you hear my stomach? Reminder not to record ASMR when I haven't eaten. Okay. But anyways, I don't want to have an arranged marriage because what or a sore throat? Girl, neither. What? If I had to choose, I can sleep if I've got a sore throat. I find it really difficult to sleep if I've got a headache. So I'd rather have the sore throat. And you can take like lozenges to try and soothe it. Yeah, that was quite a 50-50 almost. Would I rather eat and not gain any weight, or eat and not have to pay for it? I love eating, and I do struggle with my weight if I'm being honest, so I'd rather eat and not gain weight. I don't mind paying for food, you know. Would I rather be a mutant or a zombie? Now, but we're talking like X-Men mutant, or like mutant as in like the Fly, because that would, no. At least if you're a mutant, you've still got like function of yourself, you know what you're doing, you can control your body. Zombies, you're dead, you know, you don't have any control of what you're doing, so I'd rather be a mutant. Yeah, people agree with me. Alright, sorry I had to cut again for another advert, but would I rather be able to control fire or water? Now I just think of like Avatar: The Last Airbender, and when I see those abilities on that show, water seems cooler to me, because you can heal, and you can turn into ice, create structures and such. So yeah, water for me. Would I rather gone on holidays with your friends? Does it mean go? Yeah, let's just say, okay, go on holidays with your friends, or go on holidays with your significant other. I mean, I love my friends, but I love my partner, so yeah, with my significant other. Would I rather watch all the Harry Potter films or watch all the Star Wars movies? Between Star Wars and Harry Potter, I probably prefer Harry Potter more. So yeah. Would I rather be in a room full of spiders for a night? Absolutely not. I hate spiders. Or be in a room full of snakes for a night. Spiders scare me so much. I mean, I know most of them aren't really dangerous, and you just leave them, they'll be fine, but I don't like them at all. Snakes are obviously also dangerous. If you sleep in a room of snakes, they can like wrap themselves around your neck and stuff like that. I don't want that, obviously. But spiders are so scary. I'm not scared of snakes, it's just that they obviously can be more dangerous. I'm taking my chances. I'm sleeping with snakes. Spiders, no, I can't do spiders. Would I rather be able to control my dreams or be able to watch your dreams on a video the next day? I'd rather be able to control them. Some people can actually do that, can't they? Like lucid dreaming. And I've watched like videos in the past of like how to lucid dream, how to control your dreams, and I've tried it and I just can't do it. I'm so jealous of people that can control their dreams, man. So yeah, I'd rather be able to control my dreams. Would I rather have one 1,000-year life or have 10 100-year lives? See, if I've got one 1,000-year life, everyone I know is gonna pass before I do, right? Whereas if I've got 10 100-year lives, I've got, although I'm happy with my life at the moment, I've got do-overs, you know. My next life, I could be a celebrity, I could be rich, I could be a singer, an actor, you know, who knows. And I could grow up in different areas, you know. So it gives me experiences, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay, would I rather be extremely attractive? Oh well, already there, sauce. Or be married to someone who's extremely attractive. I'm gonna be 100% for real. If my partner was extreme, I mean, my partner is attractive, don't get me wrong. But I don't want everyone trying to get with them, do you know what I mean? I'm a jealous, I'm a jealous person, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna be so vain, extremely attractive, let's go. Okay. Would I rather have arms twice the size or legs twice the size? None, but if I have to choose. So basically, do I want to be really tall reach things far away. If I'm really tall, I don't know. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go tall. Yeah. Whatever. If I be a billionaire, but I have to work 40 plus hours a week. Okay, most people work 40 plus hours a week now. Or be a millionaire and have all the free time of your life. Okay. I'm a lazy person. I want to be a millionaire and play games, go on holiday, do whatever I want. So, yeah, £1,000,000 or dollars, whatever. That's still a hell of a lot of money, like, come on. Okay, another cut for an ad. Sorry, guys. Anyway. Oh, no, this is a horrid question. Would I rather be born blind or go blind? Oh, I feel like if you go blind later in life, I mean, being blind, I feel bad for anyone who's blind. But if you go blind later in life, you get so used to seeing things and knowing what stuff looks like, and then losing that would just be horrible. But I guess then at least you've had the opportunity to be able to see stuff, rather than if you're born blind, you never get that chance. But at the same time, if you're born blind, that's just your normal life, you're used to that, you adapt to that. It's a difficult one. I'd say born blind, just for the fact that, that's your normal. Whereas if you go blind later in life, that's your whole life, like, flipped upside down, really. So would I rather spend all day in my pyjamas or spend all day in a suit? Okay, if anyone says suit, you're crazy. Pyjamas all the way, like... Okay, yeah, most people agree, good. Would I rather never be able to compliment anyone or never be able to complain? I hate complaining already anyways. I get my partner to... Oh, my stomach is rumbling here. But yeah, I get my partner to complain for me. I just don't like the combination. So yeah, that's fine. I like complimenting people. Okay, would I rather get $10 for every good deed or get $100 for every bad deed? So basically, would I rather be a good person and get paid a little bit less, or be a bad person but get paid more? A good person, come on. Wow, 41% of you need to something like that. Only use a Mac or only use a Windows PC? Okay. I'm gonna say it. I'm not a fan of Apple. I don't have anything Apple. This tablet is a Samsung, right? Because I feel like with Apple, you're locked into that. Windows PC, which I have, you've got more sort of free range. You know what I mean? So yeah, Windows PC. Yeah, all the Apple fanboys have been playing this, obviously. Would I rather be held in a high regard by your parents, be held in a high regard by friends? I feel like, okay, friends, and the reason for that is your parents should love you no matter what, really. They're your parents. I know some people do have rough relationships with their parents, but I'd rather my friends. Yeah, okay. Would I rather eat a live spider or a live roach? But roach. Only because, like I said earlier, absolutely hate spiders. No way am I putting one in my mouth. Would I rather stay forever at my current age or be 10 years younger? Well, I'm 26 at the moment. So if I go 10 years younger, I'd be 16. I don't want to be 16 again. I was covered in acne, I looked horrid, my hair got atrocious. I'd rather stay 26. If I keep like pausing mid-sentence, it's because my stomach's rumbling. Oh, I did it again. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's distracting me. Sorry guys. Okay, I'd rather stay at my current age though. Yeah, 26 is a good age to stay at, I guess. Would I rather climb Mount Everest or run 3 marathons? If you climb Mount Everest, you can. I know you need to do it in a certain. Well, you don't need to do it in a certain time, but it's better. But you can like pace yourself, can't you? Obviously, running 3 marathons. I know you can pace yourself in a marathon, but I don't want to do that 3 times. Climbing Mount Everest, you can do once. You can take some nice pictures on the way. So yeah, Everest. guys, I had to pause again for another advert. So we're back to. I'm gonna do a couple more because these adverts are annoying me. And I will call it a day. But I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Okay, would I rather spend a day in an amusement park or spend a day at a water park? Amusement park, yeah. Roller coasters are sick. Or do they make me sick? Would I rather have the highest grade in an average class or the lowest grade in an advanced class? Okay, I'm gonna be that pick me boy and say highest grade in an average class because I like to feel special. Okay. Whereas if I've got the lowest grade in an advanced class, that would just make me feel like less than everyone else, you know? Okay, most people agree. Great. Would I rather be the person who achieves world peace for 500 years? Be the person who kills cancer? Cancer? Come on. Yeah, lots of people agree with that. Would I rather give unwanted clothes to charity or sell them? Sell my unwanted clothes. A lot of the time I do just give them to charity because selling them just takes effort and I'm lazy. If I've paid a lot for something though, then I will try and sell it if it's worth something, but most of the time I'll just give them to charity. Would I rather have huge arms and weak legs or have huge legs and weak arms? So am I doing arm day or leg day? In reality, neither. But I think I'd rather have like stronger arms, I guess. If I need to like defend myself or whatever. Okay, I'll do a couple more, but next one is have your own theme song whenever you walk in a room, or have a laugh track every time you did something funny. That laugh track would be going non-stop, let me tell you. I'm hilarious, thank you. Theme song when I walk in a room. What about if I'm like walking around my house? I don't want that constantly playing, you know. Laugh track. Then everyone knows I'm hilarious when it plays, okay. Would I rather get dumped by text message or get dumped in front of all your friends? Text message in front of all my friends, that's humiliating, you know. Text. Yeah, most people agree. Okay. Be part of the army or be part of the navy. Oh, both are like dangerous. I feel like army is more dangerous than the navy. I don't know, I could be wrong, I've got no clue. Navy. Yeah, why not? Would I rather have bad hearing or bad eyesight? Well, I've got bad eyesight already. I wear glasses. I'd say eyesight. Bad hearing. I mean, depending who you ask, I've got bad hearing, but I think my hearing's fine. I'm used to having bad eyesight, so yeah, let's just go there. Okay guys, I just got another advert, so I'm gonna just do like one or two more. Right, so would I rather be better looking in person or better looking in photos? I feel like my current state, I'm better looking in photos, because you can pose and retake. But I guess it's good, like, if someone sees a photo, oh, my stomach again. If someone sees a photo and they see a person, then they're like, oh my god, you look so much better. Or am I just being really vain? In person. Yeah, yeah. Oh, lots of people agree with that, okay. Okay, I'm gonna make this my last one. Would I rather marry my soulmate or marry a millionaire? Now, marrying a millionaire, obviously I'll never have to work, well, you'd hope I'd never have to work again, then share it, you'd hope. But you might not love them, you might not be attracted to them. So I would absolutely 100% rather marry my soulmate. Yeah, easy. Money, although money is nice, I would love to have money and not have to work. I want to be with someone who I love, you know. Yeah, most people agree. Well guys, like I said, I'll make that my last one. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try and, you know, get some more videos out. I've got some ideas in my head of what I want to do. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you found it relaxing. I'm trying out some different settings on my mic in this video. I don't know if you guys will even be able to tell. it sounds better. I don't know. We'll see. If you guys have any recommendations for videos, please leave them in the comments. As I said in my previous video, I'm very open to any feedback, so let me know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.